Hello, I'm Lenny McGill with the GlockStore Performance Center, and I'm proud to say that here at the GlockStore we carry over 17,500 different items to make your Glock a better handgun and to make you a better shooter. And you know, one of the most important things we carry, and without a doubt in my mind, is the Lula magazine loader. Here it is in the package, and here it is out of the package. Why, would you ask, is this the most important thing? Well, first of all, myself and probably anybody else out there, really I don't like loading magazines. It's difficult. It's kind of a painful experience. You know, shooting is fun. It's easy to go through a 17-round magazine. Loading 17 rounds by hand is not fun at all, especially when it's cold and your fingers are cold and you're trying to push down on there, and at the end of the day, your hands are all kind of not only tired, but kind of beat up by the lips of the magazine well, or excuse me, the magazine, the feed lips there. So bottom line is, you know, loading magazines is no fun, but the Lula loader makes it a lot easier and a lot more fun. Every competition shooter I know who is accomplished because they shoot a lot, they're accomplished because they shoot a lot, and they shoot a lot because they're accomplished, they all have this loader, without a doubt. And the reason is because it's so darn easy. Here's a standard 17-round Glock magazine with our extended aluminum heavy base plate on it. Slide the magazine into the Lula loader, or the Lula loader top, and just with one gross motion, you can actually squeeze and push down. It's that easy. And watch how fast this goes. Boom, 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 and you literally can rip through these things. And the key is that your fingers don't touch any of the sharp parts, and it's really kind of a gross motor muscle movement. Now, when you're out in the range, you don't have a table. Basically, just put it against your body, like so, and load up. And I think the other thing you're gonna notice, that's 16, right? I get guys call all the time and say, you know, I just bought a brand new magazine from you and it's broken. I say, what do you mean it's broken? They say, well, I can only get 16 rounds in, and it's a 17-round magazine. It's broken. I say, well, it's probably not broken. You may need to have your wife come in and help you out. And they kind of laugh and we have fun with that. But in reality, when you get a brand new magazine, the actual spring is very difficult. So here's number 17. Push down, that easy. 18 won't go. Now try to do that last round with your hands. You know, you got to push down with your thumb a little bit and push down like so, and it's possible. But you see what I'm doing is I'm pulling my finger across the feed lips, and that's where you start to get the pain. Now, this kind of pain, yeah, it's not that big of a deal, but if you're a competition shooter and you're out there loading magazines, and each stage you have, say, 4 or 5 magazines you're going through, and you do that 6 times, all of a sudden 30 magazines worth, probably by the 5th or 6th round or 5th or 6th stage, your fingers are going to be a little tired, and it's probably going to affect your accuracy a little bit. So this guy is going to pay for itself in more ways than one. There's one other thing I want you to see. This loader will work not only with the Glock 17-round magazine. It's going to work with your 21 magazines. It's going to work with just about any magazine you can imagine, as well as Springfield, Colt, Taurus, just go down the list, you know, SIG, whatever you want. To prove the fact, here is the new Glock 42 single stack 6-round magazine with our little +1 extension on the bottom there. Down goes. 1. Just like that. It'll work with, just like I said, about any magazine that you can actually figure out. And here we go, last one. And there's room for one more. So that would be number 7, for those of you who are counting. See, it really does work. Now, to prove it, we had some fun. One of our customers came into our store, and Victor, our competition expert in our retail store, said, hey, I want to challenge you. I'm going to load 20 rounds with my Lula loader just as fast as you can load 10 with your hands. Now, Ian, our customer, he's a pretty accomplished shooter, and he's been loading magazines for a long time, so he took the challenge. So he faced off against Victor with 20 rounds and the Lula loader, and himself with hand with 10 rounds. And here's what happened. Well, there you have it. And the proof is in the pudding. We like to have fun with the kind of stuff we do here, as you know. But really, the Lula loader is perfect for any kind of shooter, especially the older shooters who have maybe, arthritis or, not as much strength in their hands. Women love this thing. So if you want a good gift, wanted something to give to a friend, this is something that no one will ever, deny. Everybody wants one once they actually use it. It really is, like I said, probably one of the most important things we sell. Again, it's so simple. Just slip the magazine in, push down. The key here is that you don't get fatigued. No matter what type of shooter you are, competition or just a casual plinker, you're going to find a lot of use for this Lula loader, and you're going to be happy that you got one. I'm Lenny McGill. This is the GlockStore Performance Center. Thanks for watching.